Oh, I know. That large international budget intelligence agency where I want to know what they're doing in the rest of the world, where we just go to normal meetings. Anybody can go, anybody can go. Now, when considering, yes, the actual testing of the United States of America, I just wanted to know the location where all the SATs and SATs are taken. Yes, as well as all the series is series 3, 6, 63, 7. Now, my sons are being deprived of an equal education. Yes, and certain student rights are being violated. And the governor's office said, no, we can't. Oh, look at here, serious misconduct and serious breach of duty. Well, it looks like your top secret family that happens to be some sort of weird religious cult where you screw the congregation. Yeah. Happens to be working for corporations, organizations, and associations developing various types of technologies to be able to spy on the United States military. Now, it says that students, yes, in this case, due process of law means that when a student faces losing the opportunity to go to school, he or she must be given notice and a chance to dispute the loss of that right. Mhm, mhm. Students have rights of free speech, assembly, gathering with others, and the free exercise of religion. All of these rights are subject to reasonable limits on the time, place, and manner of the activity. Yeah. Well, let's say they're in the wrong grades. Yes. Let's say my wife was a top secret agent. Yes. Working for various corporations that promised her X number of millions of dollars for the making of virtualized movie so that she could bribe judges. She could bribe police officers. Now, I would say that my son's rights to free speech to graduate. Well, when I gave you the actual documentation of the due process rights that were violated during the issuance of the dissolution of marriage, yeah, not only did you not give me notice of court hearings, yes, you didn't give me a dissolution of marriage and you didn't have the authority of law to dissolve the United Nations marriage certificate. Yeah. You allowed for my wife to enroll them in school 2 years behind where they should have been. Yes. And for the last 8 years, you have deprived them of the freedom of assembly and the free exercise of their religion. Now, let's say I went through the various school districts, all of the civil rights coordinators. Yes. And I said, did you know? Now I'm suing you. I'm suing every school district. Now, a student has a basic right to the equal educational opportunity that should be the age of enrollment in school. Yes. And this idea that you're going to violate my custody rights because of your refusal. You're getting tried for corporate espionage, Masons. Now, when I go through all of those that are legally obligated to enforce this due process of law, yes, means that when a student faces losing the opportunity, well, what if you never had the opportunity to go to school? They're in the wrong grades. And you issued court orders that violated my right to due process. And in the process of violating my right to due process, you violated their rights to due process. Now, school districts, yeah, you're getting sued. Office of Supervision of Public Instruction, yeah, you're getting sued. The governor's office, you're getting sued. Now, I'm going to want to use that court system and I'm going to want to sue each and every individual, yes, where it says a school district cannot take away a student's right to education. That means you can't take away their right to be in the right grades when being educated. You can't just say, well, we're going to issue this fucking dissolution of marriage. Now, you've been on the payroll for so long that you forgot where did the money really come from. Did it come from the United States federal government or have you been